Oh, guys, what's happening? Oh, hit my I hit my hat. What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're in the mood for a little metal. Hope you're in the mood for a little boot to the butt. We're gonna listen to the first track off of Judas Priest's album Stained Glass, which was released in 1978. That's going to be the track Exciter. Can I tell you? I'm excited to get into it. It's been a really long time since we've listened to Judas Priest. I never forgot about them, but now is the time to actually come back to the band, give them a listen. I'm just going to tell you ahead of time as a precursor, if you see me start sweating, it's not because I'm having a heart attack or anything. It's because it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday morning, and I woke up a little bit earlier, took a bike ride, then I took a run, then I did some, some core workout, push-ups, all that kind of stuff. So I'm still cooling down. so I have my fan at me and I'm trying to cool down. So if you see me sweating, that's all that's going on. I guess maybe I should have listened to this song before I worked out. Maybe that would have been better. Anyways, thank you as always for being here. Let's go ahead and get into the music. Judas Priest, Exciter. I didn't even test my my audio, so I hope that it's right. Sounds right. Love it. Love it. I love the isolation of the drums. Love those rolls on the kicks. I love that breakdown. That's awesome. must be really hard to sing.
Racing across the heavens, straight into the dawn, looking like a comet, slicing through the moon, scorching the horizon, blazing to the land. Now he's here amongst us, the ancient father man. Stand by for Exciter. Stand by for Exciter. Stand by for Exciter. Stand by for Exciter.
Nice. Hold it. Come on, dude. I mean, you gotta say, imagine yourself, 1978, you walk into the record store, you're just looking around, you're looking at the record sleeves, and you see this album cover, right? Which, listen, this guy's having a bad day. He's gonna have a migraine later. He needs an Advil. You see this album cover, it kind of scares you because you're a kid, but you're like also intrigued. Just like when you walk into a Blockbuster and walk through the horror movie section as a kid, and you'd be frightened, but also kind of interested in what's happening. And then all of the movies were horrible. It was just the covers that were good. But you grab this one. I don't know. You slip it into you take the record out of this album cover. You put it into like a, I don't know, heart. A heart sleeve. You convince your parents to buy it. You bring it home, put it on the record player, start spinning it. This comes on. Your parents are going to call a priest. No, this is an awesome start to the album. This is a great kickoff. This is a great kickoff for the album. And when I say kickoff, I mean like kick off, because the kicks. I love the double bass throughout here. I love how melodic the music is as well. This sounds a lot like power metal, and it made me think, like, of course certain genres are kind of hard to pinpoint their beginnings, but this sounds like it's power metal. You have the epic soaring vocals, looking at the lyrics, kind of mythological stuff possibly going on, or at least it's sung and written like it is. Of course, the anthemic guitar, the solos, that constant fast double bass, or double bass on the drums. Like, I don't know, this was a great opener, though. Like, this was exciting. And like I said, I was imagining, like, a kid walking through a record store and seeing that and just going with it. Halford's vocals are just out of this world. And I feel like perhaps now, just because, and I'm thinking power metal, I can't help it. But because like, those kind of vocals are a little bit oversaturated, power metal is, you know, obviously there's exceptions. But at least to me, it's not a very interesting genre most of the time. But I feel like in 1978, when this was released, this was brand smoking new and like so interesting. Like, it wasn't cheesy at all back then. Maybe now looking back at it, you could say, oh, it sounds a little cheesy. I don't think so. I actually think this sounds pretty good and stands up very well in modern times, even compared to modern like power metal and music like that. I think it stands up very well. I love the ending elevation in Halford's vocals. Who's the drummer? Let me use his name, because I really liked what he was doing, especially in the beginning. I thought that was great. Les Binks. Yes, I love the intro here. If I just pull down the volume a little bit, play that. I like how we're already getting that double bass ride, but we have it introduced with other things like the toms, the cymbals, but it sounds raw there. It sounds like earthy and real, and I love that. And it doesn't lose its steam or power as it moves on throughout the track here. You get, I want to say, like 2 really good solos in here. This is just really good. Kind of catchy too. I could never hit the notes that he that he hits, but it's catchy. I'll try singing this, but my windows in the car are going to be way up. Racing across the heavens straight into the dawn, looking like a comet slicing through the morn, scorching the horizon, blazing to the land. Now he's here among us, the age of fires at hand. This talking about Sauron? Stand by for Exciter. Salvation is his task. Stand by for Exciter. Salvation bid to ask. So who is Exciter? Who could it represent? Well, description-wise, it sounds like it's the sun, but I'm also thinking of like a figure of some sort. I don't know, maybe it's Jesus. Everything he touches fries to a crisp. Let him get close to you. so you're into his trip. First, you'll smoke and smolder, blister up and singe. When ignition hits you, the very soul of your being will cringe. Is it about drugs? Could be about a lot of things. Stand by for Exciter. Salvation is his task. Stand by for Exciter. Here he comes now. Fall to your knees and repent if you please. Could be religion. Who is this man? Where is he from? Exciter comes for everyone. You'll never see him, but you will taste the fire upon your tongue. He's come to make you snap out of the state you are in. Looks around and make you see the light again. So much self-indulgence results in shattered eyes. Predominant complacency leads to beguiling lies. I want to say this is probably about maybe religion spreading across the land, perhaps specifically Christianity. I don't know. That's at least what I'm thinking, just reading the lyrics. When he leaps amidst us with combustive dance, all shall bear the branding of his thermal lance. Cauterizing masses melting into one, only when there's order will his job be done. Who is this man? Where is he from? Exciter comes for everyone. You will never see him, but you will taste the fire upon your tongue. I don't know who or what Exciter is supposed to represent, so let's see if there's anything here on Wikipedia about it that says or tells us exactly perhaps what it could be. I do see here, the first thing I see is the album features Exciter, considered to be an early precursor to speed metal and thrash metal. Okay, I can kind of get the speed metal part, hearing it here. Is there an article for it? Yes, there is. Oh, my pen just fell, sorry. Let's see. According to former guitarist KK Downing, their drummer Les Binks accidentally came up with the drum intro for the song at a sound check. It sounds good. That sounds good. I like that. Oh God. Is this going to be one of those things? Hold on. During the 1990 civil action brought against the band, Exciter was played backwards in the court. What? The Satanic Panic was a funny thing. Lead vocalist Rob Halford demonstrated that when played in reverse, the song appeared to contain the phrase, "I asked for a peppermint, I asked for her to get one." What? This action showed that by playing any song in reverse, phrases could be formed by the human brain. Yeah, you can make up and hear anything if you play anything in reverse. There's no subliminal messaging or anything like that, unless you're talking about Volume 3 from Slipknot. Stop looking for stuff where there's not. Anyways, great track. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Hopefully that kind of woke you up in the morning. If you didn't have your coffee yet, you don't need it now. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You can follow me on Twitter. You can support the channel on Patreon. Thank you as always for being here, and I will see you all later. Bye.